Hey, what's up guys, Mr. Lee Gamer, and today I'm going to give you a gun guide on the No Land Beyond. And before we get into this gun guide, I just want to say that this exotic gun, the No Land Beyond, is actually a very unique gun. The reason why I say it's unique is because it's a primary sniper rifle. I know, right? Usually if you get a sniper rifle, it'll be in the special slot, but this is in the primary, which I think is cool about it. A lot of people actually do not like this gun. Reason why is because I think they don't know how to play with it, or they don't give it enough attempt to, really get used to this gun. But I'm actually going to give you a recommended play style with this gun. There's actually two play styles I recommend doing. I'm going to give you a kind of quick rundown on the guns, the stats, and what's about my ratings on it, how I feel about the gun. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you the stats on screen right now. So I'm going to show you the rate of fire. The rate of fire is 19, so that means that in between shots it's going to take a while. I think it's like half a second to a second to get your shot or to be able to shoot again. I think it's more like around half a second. And then the impact is 31. The impact isn't too good, but you can still one-shot people if you get them in the head. You cannot res snipe. If you don't know what res sniping is, it's basically when somebody revives somebody and they have that overshield, and if you have a high enough impact, you can actually break through that overshield and kill them, especially if it's in a critical. But with the sniper or with the No Land Beyond, even if you get a critical on the head, you will not break through and get a res kill. So just letting you know, you can try it, but you're not going to break through. Of course, you're going to take down their shield, but you will not kill them. The range is 96. The range is actually very good on this gun, especially for a primary. You can actually sniper across the map if you're very accurate. So I mean, the range is very good, especially for a primary. So you can pretty much snipe across the map without no problems, as long as you get the headshot and that's it. Stability is 24. That means that after you shoot, there's actually going to be a pretty decent kick, and it actually takes about the same amount of time for you to be able to shoot again. So make sure you wait a little bit, make sure the sway is done, because actually when you shoot, you want to make sure your gun's steady, because if your gun's not steady, the bullet can actually travel to a different destination than what you originally intended to. So make sure after it kicks, make sure your gun is steady and on point in order to get the next shot. The reload is 62. The reload is actually very fast, especially for a sniper rifle, which I think is good. And then the magazine is 6. Now people are gonna be like, well, 6 is pretty good for a sniper rifle, right? Yes, it is good, but overall, the magazine, like overall with ammunition, it's 12. So you basically have 2 clips and you're done with the No Land Beyond. Now, let me give you my rating on this gun and how I feel about it, alright? Okay, so this gun is obviously more for PvP. You'd be kind of foolish to do it in PvE. Of course, you could do it for laughs and having fun, maybe challenges, doing the raids or something like that. But that's that's just for fun. Of course, if you're trying to do this and being serious about it, that's a bad idea. Do not do it. I give it probably a 1 or 2 for PvE, but I give it a 6 in PvP. The reason why I give it a 6 is because obviously there's more guns that are better than this, but the reason why I give it a 6 and why it's still high on my list is because it's very fun to use, especially if you get used to this gun. It's actually very helpful. I think this gun really shines more in like Trials of Osiris or skirmishes. Of course, you can use this in Control, Clash, 6v6 playlists, but of course I see this gun being way better in Trials of Osiris or skirmish. That's where it should be played the most. Now let's talk about the playstyles and the playstyles I recommend with this gun. So I think that the recommended playstyle, like the first one you should do, is really be non-aggressive. You should really sit back, try to pick people off from a distance, like really go for the headshots. But of course, there is another way, which is going to be kind of interesting to do, especially with the sniper rifle. But this playstyle was actually given to me, or actually somebody told me about this playstyle, and I'm actually going to give him credit. His name is Cat Burgley. He's actually from my stream. He helped me out with this. Cat Burglar gave me, he gave me the playstyle to try out as actually being rush heavy with this gun. So you can actually use this gun almost like a shotgun and shoot them, and so you can be really rush heavy with this gun, and you want to be pretty close. And the reason why I say this gun, you can use this gun in a rush heavy style, is because if you shoot them, it puts them in a one-shot range. So like, let's say if you're really close, even if you don't get the critical, it'll take down their shield and I believe 20 to 15% of their health, and that kind of puts them in the one-shot range, especially for melees, or if you have a shotgun. Maybe LMG will be 2-shot or whatever you have, but most of the time it's gonna be one shot, especially if you hit him in your close range. You can definitely get that, you know, that one shot melee, that one hit melee if you hit the shot. So those are the playstyles I recommend. Of course, you know, if you're gonna play this rush heavy, which I don't recommend doing that much, but of course it is an option, is to be very rush heavy with the sniper. As soon as you hit him, make sure you melee, because you always want to make sure when you're rushing, you're probably not going to go for the headshots. You're probably going to hit the body shot. So as soon as you do that, make sure you melee. That's the best way to pick up your kills if you're being rush heavy. But of course, you know, my preferred playstyle with this is being more non-aggressive, sitting back, you know, really picking people off from a distance, going for the headshots. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gun guide. Hopefully this gun guide, you know, kind of gave you a new opinion or a new thought about the No Land Beyond. Maybe it gave you another try. If maybe it could also probably turn you away from this gun. If it did, I'm sorry about that. But hopefully this gun guide actually helped you, you know, have a new appreciation for the No Land Beyond. But if you guys enjoyed the video, give the video a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.